Quadratiese ongelykhede, quadratic inequalities. When we think of a quadratic equation, we know that the standard quadratic equation, die quadratiese vergelyking wat ons ken, wat ons altyd faktoriseer, is ax kwadraat plus bx plus c. So, as ons gaan kyk na ons quadratiese vergelykings, the standard ones, and we use that with inequalities, then we know it's greater than, smaller than, greater and equals, smaller and equals. That's the four inequalities. So, a quadratiese drieterm, as ons dit teken, dan teken ons 'n parabool. If we draw a quadratic trinomial, we draw a parabol. Die maklikste manier om quadratiese ongelykhede te doen en op te los is met behulp van 'n prentjie, and that's why when we get a quadratic equation that's with an inequality, then we're going to draw some pictures. That's the easiest way, so dit is hoe ons dit gaan doen. Onthou nou dat ons gesê het al in graad 10 toe ons quadratiese funksies geteken het, ons kyk na die a-waarde, en as die a-waarde positief is, dan sit 'n smiley face. Onthou julle dit. If the a value is negative, then it's a sad face. Same here. When the a value is positive, it's a happy face. When the a value is negative, it's a sad face. So that stays the same. So as ons gaan kyk na 'n positiewe a-waarde, maak nie saak wat hier staan in A, B en C se plek nie. If we draw the picture, it's going to be a happy face. So now, if you look at this happy face parabola, and you ask yourself the question, when is this picture greater than 0? Waar is hierdie prentjie groter as 0? Dan beteken dit, waar is die prentjie aan die bokant van die x-as geteken? Waar is die prentjie aan die bokant van die x-as geteken? So met ander woorde, there it's equal to 0. Hierso op die x-as, as ek 'n waarde op die y-as aflees, dan is hy gelyk aan 0. So waar is hy dan nou? Aan die bokant, want dit is groter as, dan kan ek tot by oneindig hierdie gedeelte in. Stem julle saam met julle? This is very important. Very, very important to be able to see. So as ons a nou negatief is, say for instance the a value is now negative, and it's now a sad face. Okay? Then, if we color greater than 0, this is 0. So greater than 0 is now going to be this values. Het julle dit? Kom ons kyk aan hierdie kant. Smaller than 0. The inequality smaller than 0. Dit beteken aan die onderkant van die x-as. Hier sit 0, maar maak ook kolletjies, want daar's nie is gelyk aan y nie. It's not equals to 0, it's only smaller than 0. If a is positive, it's a smiley face. En wanneer dit 'n kleiner as is, beteken dit aan die onderkant van die x-as. When a is now negative, it's a sad face. En dan is dit aan die onderkant van die x-as, want dis kleiner as. So say for instance now, I add an equals to, like that. What happens now? Very simple. This open dots is now being colored, want 0 is now ingesluit, equals 0. 0 is now included, so I color the dots. That's all that happened if suddenly there's an equals to included into my inequality. So hierdie leerwerk graad 11 is nou verskriklik belangrik vir jou om hierdie ongelykhede te kan doen. So kom ons kyk na twee voorbeelde. Solve for x and determine inequality. So die eerste ding wat ek gaan doen is, I'm going to factorize. Wees nou baie versigtig. Don't insert an equals to. There's no equals to there. So ek gaan sê, kom ons factoriseer. Hierdie is x minus 3x plus 2 smaller than 0. So now, this guy, if I draw it, it goes through the x-axis. It's a smiley face, so it's going to look like this one. But it goes through the x-axis, and these values is that x-intercepts. So now can I say, my nulpunte, and remember you must write this, because this is, you can't change an inequality to an equals to. So you write there your 0 points, jou nulpunte. En wat is jou nulpunte? Dis waar x gelyk is aan 3 of minus 2. This got nothing to do with the sum actually. It only helps you to draw the picture. So now I can see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, minus 2. I don't care where this picture goes through the y-axis. I simply draw a smiley face through that 2x values. And now I can use my sketch to write my final answer. So now I'm going back to my inequality. It's smaller than, kleiner as. So waar gaan ek hom nou inkleer? Maak oop kolletjies op my x-waardes, want daar's nie is gelyk aan by nie. Kleiner as beteken aan die onderkant. Kyk hoe kleur juffrou die onderkant in. And now, out of my picture, I'm going to write down my answer. So hierdie goed wat ek ingekleer. Wat in x-waardes is dit? Dit is, and I'm going to show you the interval notation and the boulder set notation. Ek gaan vir jou die interval notasie en die versamelingskeerder notasie wys. Hierdie is alles reële getalle, so ek sê x element van na minus 2 tot by 3. Dis my oplossing. Of, as ek gaan sê boulder set notation, dan kan ek sê x lê, dan begin ons by die klein getalletjie, minus 2, kleiner as x, kleiner as 3, waar x 'n element is van die reële getalstelsel. So ander woorde, this is boulder set notation. Dit is wanneer ek fullbackies gebruik. But when I use this notation, I need to say what type of numbers it is. It's real numbers, very important. Dis reële getalle wat lê tussen minus 2 en 3. Let's look at that part. It's also a happy face, so it's going to look like that. So kom ons gaan kyk, ons faktoriseer hom eers. So ek het x plus 4, x min 2. Nou kan ek sê, nulpunte, remember to write this word, otherwise you can't just, in the story of your sum, change it to an equals to. So your 0 points, wat jou gaan help om jou skets te teken. Skryf jy daar neer, jy gaan teken jou skets, dis weer 'n happy. Oukie, jy kan net sê, dis minus 4, dis 2, that's all that you need to put into your sketch. Now, go back to your inequality, en jy gaan sê, groter en gelyk aan. Omdat daar gelyk aan is, gaan kleur jy nou jou kolletjies in. Want hulle is gelyk aan, ook 0. Want dis daai 0 wat ons praat, op jou y-as. So, groter as beteken boontoe, en dit gaan aan forever. Boontoe, en dit gaan aan forever. Nou is ek klaar gekyk na dit. Nou werk ek van my skets af, en ek skryf my antwoorde van my skets neer. So nou kan ek gaan sê, okay, if I use the interval notation, that's always for real numbers, so that's going to work perfectly. Dan begin ek hierso by minus oneindig, and then it goes to exactly on 4. Daarom maak ek 'n vierkantige haak. Of, the word or, not and, never and, because you can't be here and there at the same stage. So nou gaan ek hier op presies 2, vierkantige haakie, tot by oneindig ronde haakie. En sien julle hoe werk juffrou van links na regs? Want as ek van die x-as af lees, then I work from the left hand side to the right hand side. Ek lees die x-waardes af. If you want to write it in the boulder set notation, my fallback is, dan kan ek net sê x is kleiner of gelyk aan min 4, of x is groter of gelyk aan 2, maar dan moet ek daarna sê, x is 'n element van hierdie hele getalstelsel. En dit is hoe ek die oplossings doen van ongelykhede. Now, other way, this is the easiest way. There's other methods in textbooks. Maybe your extra class teacher is going to teach you other methods with tables. Dis baie meer gecompliseerd. So juffrou sou sê, kom ons stiek by hierdie metode. Hy is lekker eenvoudig. As jy hom eenmaal kan doen, kan jy hom vir altyd doen, and you'll definitely get that in your exam.